Ladies and gentlemen, we got them. It is currently 79 degrees outside, so obviously we're having some cold brew. Welcome back to SKOL. If you haven't noticed already, it seems like the future of the Vikings is tied to TJ Hockenson and Justin Jefferson, and general manager Kwesi Adofo-Mensah is making sure of that. Kirk, I want you around for a long time, but no matter who is under center, it is clear that they are going to be throwing to TJ and JJ. Last Thursday, August 31st, the Vikings agreed to terms with tight end TJ Hockenson on a massive 4-year contract extension worth a total of $66 million. This is huge for many different reasons, but first off, this new deal actually saves the Vikings money during the 2023 season. His cap hit this year drops from nearly $10 million to $5 million, so this gives a nice $5 million wiggle room gap for Kevin and Kwesi to go out and get somebody on trade deadline or any future extensions. It's also nice that if any of this money is left over, they're able to roll it over to next year, 2024 season. With Kirk Cousins and Danielle Hunter needing new contracts, and Justin Jefferson's 5th-year option is already on the books, any money added helps Minnesota keep both those players if they want to do so, which I am Team Kirk. We can keep him as long as he is performing at a high level, and I think he has been. This is also huge, mainly for tight end value. In the NFL, this kind of resets the tight end market, but also Hockenson finished second among NFL tight ends last season with 86 receptions for 914 yards in 17 combined games with Minnesota and Detroit. And he only finished second to Travis Kelce. So, as far as tight ends go, I think he's doing pretty well. The only other players who have been given massive tight end contracts are much older. Kelce turns 34 in a month. Darren Waller on the Giants turns 31 in a couple of days. He's probably 31 right now. And George Kittle is about to turn 30. So, Hockenson, who just turned 26 in June, is insane for the Vikings in that we will be having this level of a tight end for many more years to come. He's already the second best tight end in the league, and he's 26. Like, come on. Overall, this is a great win-win for both Hockenson and the Vikings. With the max value of his contract, Hockenson can claim that he is the highest paid tight end and flaunt that around all you want. TJ, you definitely deserve it, given the production he had with us for 8 games last season. And this is also a win-win because the Vikings have incredible flexibility at the end of his contract. If things go south, which they're probably not going to, but if they do, they can get out of the contract after 2025 with a dead cap hit of about $7.2 million. If things go well, which they definitely are going to go well, they can set up nicely to do another extension to avoid any large dead money or cap hit years. With TJ's extension now finished, all eyes are going to shift over to Justin Jefferson. Obviously, his 5th-year option is already on the books, but this guy needs to get paid, and he will. I have strong belief that Kevin and Kwesi are going to do right by JJ, and he will become the highest paid wide receiver in the NFL, given that he is the best wide receiver in the NFL, and he's going to be for a while. I also just want to give a quick shout out to Kevin and Kwesi for the work that they've been doing for the Vikings. Coming from a fan who has only known a general manager to be Rick Spielman and then head coaches being Brad Childress, Leslie Frazier, and Mike Zimmer, this is incredibly refreshing to see how they are running the front office and just getting things done and making this team as good as it can to go win a Super Bowl, which I think we have very high chances this year. A lot of people are placing the Vikings to come in second in the division behind the Lions, which it's hard to argue with that. I think either the Lions and the Vikings can flip-flop because the Lions are definitely going to be a very good team this year, but sorry Packers, sorry Bears, it's not your year. Regardless, the Vikings are setting themselves up perfect for the future no matter what direction the team goes. This offense will have weapons, and this offense will be deadly for many, many years in the future. Anyways, gang, that is it for me. Let me know what your thoughts are down below. I am very much a casual fan and casual researcher when it comes to all this stuff Vikings. So let me hear your takes. Tell me I'm wrong. Let me know if you agree with me. How do you think that this extension of TJ affects the Vikings moving forward with other extensions, and also how does it affect the entire NFL tight end market? And guys, for me, like this video and subscribe to the page if you want to see more Vikings content like this and other NFL content like this. Anyways, I am Luke with SKOL, and I will see you in the next one.